name's Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is going to be on All I Can Take by Justin Bieber from his new album. It's a lovely little song, played on keys. I've arranged it for guitar. I'm going to teach you how to play the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press that notification bell, and I do love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what songs I should do next. Even just saying hi would help the video get some more views, so give me a comment in the comment section. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now, the song is the same 3 chords through the whole song. It goes G flat, B flat minor to A flat. But there's a really nice keyboard part, so I thought I'd write it out. So I've written out the first 8 bars, so the intro as is, and then I've written out sort of 4 bars that you could literally play through the whole song. Okay, let's have a listen to this first line of the intro. Sounds like this. So to start off with, first finger's going to bar on the 2nd fret, second finger G3, little finger D4, and also even though I'm not putting it, or I'm not playing it, I'm going to place my 3rd finger on the A4. So the first hit, we're going to play the E2 with D4, G3 and B2. I then go up to this shape, which is kind of like a D chord shape, like in the open position. So 2nd finger E6, 1st finger G6, 3rd finger D7, and I play those bottom 3 strings. I then switch my fingers around, so my 1st finger goes to E4, 3rd finger stays on B7, and 2nd finger on G6. So go. So far you got. I then play another E2, and then my 1st finger bars, and I play the E2 nearest to the floor, B2 and G3. So bar 1 goes into bar 2, and we've got this B flat minor chord. 1st finger's going to bar from the A string at the 1st fret, 2nd finger on B2, little finger on G3, 3rd finger D3. So that's a B flat minor chord. And we're going to start by playing the A1, the G3, the B2 and the E1 at the same time. I then play a D3 and then the G3. So you got, and then it goes to an A flat chord. 1st finger's barred on the 4th fret, 2nd finger on G5, little finger on D6, and my 3rd finger is going to go on the A6 as well. And we play the E4, the D6, the G5 and the B4 at the same time. I then move my little finger down to the B6, and I'm going to play the A6 and the B6 at the same time. So it goes. And then it jumps back down to an G flat chord, same as the very first chord we played at the beginning of bar 1. So bar 2 slowly goes. Okay, so bars 1 and 2 together, you got. Feels a bit disjointed. It punches that last chord in bar 2 a little bit early. And then into bar 3, we play the A4, E2, A4, and then E2 with D4 and G3 at the same time. Then A4 with G3 and B2, and then the D4. So that's all by holding that same chord down. So we've got. I then play E2 and hammer onto E4. So that bar goes into bar 4, and I'm barring my 1st finger on the 1st fret from the A string downwards. I'm going to play the A1, the E1 nearest to the floor, and B2. Then E4, my little finger. I then jump to that A flat chord again, then another hit on it. Then my little finger goes down, and I play the the A6 and the B6. So bar 4. So if we play the whole of that first line, it sounds like this. On to the second line, and it's very similar, just kind of slight little changes. So it starts off with that first chord, the G flat, and then does this. So that first bar is exactly the same as the first bar of the previous line. The next bar starts the same, and it goes to that A flat chord, and then it just hits another A flat chord. So it's slight variation there. So bars 5 and 6 go. And then into bar 7, we've got the G flat chord again, and then the rhythm's slightly different on that. It goes to go bam, and then plays an A4. So we got, and then we play this B flat minor chord again, then D3, G3, and then the A flat chord twice. So just a little slight variation on that second time round. So it sounds like this. On to the next line, and this is what I would just play through the whole song. It sounds like this. So we've got this G flat chord, an E6, B7, G6, then E4, B7 and G6, E2, and then we play the E2 nearest to the floor, B2 and G3. So you got. And then to this B flat minor chord, first finger barred on the first fret, second finger second finger on B2, third finger D3, little finger G3. And we play the A1, the G3, the B2 and the E1 at the same time. Then D3, then G3, then to this A flat chord, first finger barred at the 4th fret, second finger G5, third finger on the A6, little finger on D6, but we just play the E4, D6, G5 and B4 at the same time. Then another hit, then little finger goes down and play the B6 with an A6. So bars 9 and 10 go. And then into bar 11, goes back to that G flat chord, then play E2, then A4, and then E2 with the D4 and the G3, and then A4 with the G3 and B2, and then just a D3. I then play E2 and hammer onto E4. So bar 11 goes. Into bar 12, I'm barring my first finger on the first fret, second finger on B2, and I'm going to play the A1 with the E1 nearest to the floor and the B2, and then play E4, then jump back to that A flat chord twice, then A6 and the B6. Okay, so if I play bars 11 and 12 slowly, you got. So if we put the whole of that line together, it sounds like this. And I would literally just play that through the whole song, so just repeat it around. So let's play it twice through. Here we go. Ready, and... Or just slight variations on, literally just keep repeating it through the whole song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that guitar lesson and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. Also, go and check out my new channel, a more guitar techniques channel. It's Andy Hillier 2. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Don't forget to give me a like on the video, press that notification button, leave me some comments in the comment section. I'd love to know where in the world you're watching this from. I'm just making this video from my home in England. You guys are all around the world. So let me know what country you come from. Let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off of this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.